Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 midday. It is a very chilly start to your Good Friday as temperatures are still below freezing in some portions of the east side. 31 degrees there in Chemult, just a degree above freezing there in Christmas Valley. We are in the 40s for the Shasta Valley, 40s for the Rogue Valley, and 46 degrees this midday there along the coast in Brookings. Let's take another look at those winter weather advisories, and they are in place all over the place. For the west side, above 2,500 feet for the Cascades and Siskiyous. For the east side and for east and west Siskiyou counties, most of these run from this evening to either the late morning or the early afternoon on Saturday. The main threats within these areas will be the snow accumulations. We're not going to see those gusty winds like we saw at the beginning of this week. So let's time it all out with Stormcast. Most of today will be dry right up until we get into the afternoon. That's when this next storm system will start to approach from the south. And by the time we get to dinner time, it kind of splits our area in half from north to south. So on a line from Grants Pass to Medford to around, I'd say, Chiloquin, Christmas Valley, and points northward, you're probably going to be dry. It's on that line and points southward where the rain will probably start to impact your Friday night plans. And then as we get to midnight, look at this. It is just going to be a mess all over the place. Widespread rain and snow, but it does start to push out of here pretty quickly on Saturday morning. I think it's mainly going to be the east side that deals with the residual moisture on Saturday. And then by the time we get to dinner time on Saturday, looks like most of us are dry, and those dry conditions will continue right into your Easter Sunday. Let's take a look at the rainfall distribution over the next 24 to 36 hours. And it's really interesting that the fact that this comes in from the south. That means that our highest rainfall totals are actually going to be in Siskiyou County as opposed to along the coast and in the Cascades, where you would typically expect some of the higher rainfall totals. And this is excellent news because easily the area within our viewing area that has had the worst output of moisture this wet season has been Siskiyou County. So the fact that Siskiyou County is going to get the best rainfall totals if this forecast pans out, well, that is certainly some good news. Those snow levels are going to be right around 4,000 feet, maybe a little bit lower as we get into tonight, into Saturday morning. Again, that's the main time frame for when the moisture is going to affect our area. So I think the biggest impacts are going to be in those elevations above 4,000 feet. And so the biggest accumulations will continue to be up in the Cascades, where we could see several inches of snow, and even down into Siskiyou County. Mount Shasta City could see anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of snow. Then over on the east side, Oregon 140, I think, is going to be a pretty rough go of it as we head into Saturday. So those passes, yeah, they're going to look pretty rough Saturday morning, getting much better later into the day on Saturday. And then for your Easter Sunday proper, I think those roadways are going to look pretty good. But then for Monday, we have another storm system coming through, more rain, more snow, more tough travel. So for today, I think most of us stay dry except for Siskiyou County. Again, that rain's going to push in from the south. Then overnight, very messy, very cold, snowy. A winter's night for sure, but it does look like we dry out for Easter Sunday. Cooler conditions with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. But again, more wet weather is primed to impact us as we head into next week. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Along the coast, lots of rain over the next 7 days. It's actually very lucky that the only day where we won't have rain will be Easter Sunday, and the same thing can be said for Siskiyou County. But Lord knows we need as much rain as we can get down in Siskiyou County. The drought down there has been terrible. All of Siskiyou County is underneath an extreme drought. The basin, of course, we all know about the exceptional drought over there. So this is really a godsend. And then for the mountains, we are getting plenty in the way of snow, adding to the snowpack. It has been suffering all wet season, so we're getting an 11th hour miracle here. And then for the Rogue Valley, plenty of rain over the next 7 days. But again, it does look like we're drier and a little bit warmer for your Easter Sunday.
All right, thank you, Josh. Now I'm dying to know, what kind of candy will you be snacking on Easter?
I am a big Cadbury egg guy.
Okay.
Peeps, not really a fan. I know, I don't want to step on any toes when I say that, but I'm definitely a fan of the Cadbury
I think I'm more of a Pez girl myself.
I think of Christmas when I think of Pez, but I like Pez.
All right, well, thanks, Josh.
Of course.